Alright, looks like we're live. See if anybody comes in. Hey, got two in. I don't know if my chat is on though or not. Don't really know how to tell, so y'all holler, say something, see if it's on. Uh-oh. Looks like I got one. Yes. Look at there, got one, live action. Come on, baby. Oh, come on, don't get all finicky. Oh Lord, I got another one. Or is he hung up on it? Come here, buddy. Tighten that up a little bit. Oh yeah, come on. I think he's got another line all tangled up. He does. But I'll take him nonetheless. Nice little blue cat. Come here, buddy. You got me all jacked up. Ha! Live action. Come here, buddy. No. All settle down. Gotta get you all untangled. Oh, your mouth is all jacked up. Oh yeah. See if I can't get you in unhooked. Give me that. There we go, folks. Live action. I'm gonna leave it live. Y'all good luck to me. Let's see what he is. 12 pounds. Nice little 12-pound blue. Where's my boat going? Come on. All right. I believe he's been hung up a couple times though. Check out that mouth. Got a hang lip. Let's cut him loose. Come here, buddy. And he's out of here. Y'all hang tight a minute. I'll go back and look at some of these comments. Let me get this line back out there and untangled, I might add. Be right with y'all folks. All right. I'm just gonna set that back in the hook for right now. Let my planer board get stretched back out. I got slime on my jacket. I love it. I love it. All right, let's see. Fish and Slaying, Mrs. Lake Wiley. What's up, Justin Ledford? Team Wampus Cat. I caught him on bass, Maurice. I am on the North Carolina side of the lake, so I can use bass. I hear you, Justin. What's that say? Come back here. I lost it. Where'd it go? There it is. Fish and Slaying. Watch this makes me upset. I'm at work. I hear you. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. What else we got up in here? Mike Hobart, what's happening, buddy? It's actually not bad here. It's really not. Hey, baby, you're on here watching me. How you doing, honey? Let's go back up. PD, get on out here, buddy. We're ready for you. Uh-oh, I'm fixing to get shallow. Hold y'all hang tight. Let me get all out of this. I'm fixing to get too shallow. Yeah, I'm only in 10 foot of water. Y'all give me a second. I am drifting at about 0.3, 0.4 miles an hour, in case anybody was wondering. And I picked him up off of the hump in probably about 15, 18 feet of water. Him, her, who knows. I hear you, Mike. You know how she is. Action Nature, what's happening? Come on, boat, get away from all this shallower stuff. We'll get hung up on everything. You crank up so you can get out of here. I had to take off my glasses to read because these things polarized. It messes up the screen on the phone. Mike, it's not as cold down here as it is up there. I'm down here at Lake Wiley, down here by Charlotte. It's a little warmer here. Oh heck, I'm hung up. Yep, hung up. I told you I was gonna get hung up. Myself out of this predicament. I decided about to fish. I let myself go too shallow. Scotty Hill, what's happening, buddy? Hey, James. You just missed it, buddy. I just caught a 12-pounder. Pulled him in the boat right after I went live. I haven't been live maybe 2-3 minutes. Rod bent over on me. And again, for those of you who's wondering, I'm on the North Carolina side of Lake Wiley. I am using bass for bait. I got 2 rods with some perch on them. I didn't have any luck catching any perch today, but I did have some bass, so I got to stay on the North Carolina side due to rules that they have out here. South Carolina, you cannot use a game fish, those that don't know. Get this mess straightened out. I get this other rod back out. I'm using pretty good chunks, probably about half the size of this is what I'm using. That's a chunk of bass. It's about half, this is about twice. I'm cutting this size in half and using for bait. I've only got 6 of my 8 rods out. PD, I caught him in about 15 foot of water, buddy. Justin, they do have some weird rules here. I mean, I was commenting earlier, I was talking to James or somebody. Said it's kind of funny. The same lake is on the border. I'm on the North Carolina side. I go 200-300 yards that way, I'll be in South Carolina. I can use bass here. If I go 300 yards over there, I can't use bass. Same lake. I mean, if I drop a piece, it's going to float out there. I mean, what the heck? But I guess that's their rules for other lakes, and they got to maintain it here too, I would imagine. So at least I ain't gonna leave today skunked. I am, let's see if I can show you here. I am, for those that know the lake, I am right across. like I said, the power station's there, steam station, and the main lake's that way too. And Boyd is up that way. So I'm straight across in this little cove, creek. Yeah, JR, I believe they do. Sorry, honey, I can't help it. It's freezing up. This is Lake Wiley. It gets funny like that down here. All the guys that go live, you watch their video, will freeze up sometimes down here. The signal gets funky here. All right, y'all hang tight. I'm gonna get this other line back out. Get this out of the way. Let that peel some line off for a little bit. All right, we're back in 30 feet of water now. So what I'll probably do is drift back out towards the main lake and just stay on the right side headed north. That way I'll stay in North Carolina and kind of cruise up the side of the main channel there, as long as I stay in North Carolina, which is pretty easy to watch because I've got my Navionics on my depth finder and I'm running Google Maps on my tablet, which is on a stand down here to the right of my steering wheel. And with Google Maps and all that, I can keep track of where I'm at, state to state and all that. So. We'll grab that one there for now. Brim. No, I don't have no brim. I must have missed something. Mike Chavez, what's happening, buddy? Thanks for dropping in. You just missed, I put a 12-pounder in the boat. After I get off of live, y'all can always go back and look at him. Tickled me anyway. I was happy to get one. Other than that, Mike, I haven't caught it. That's the only one I've caught. Of course, I just started actual catfishing probably 30 minutes ago, 35 minutes ago. So that's the first one. Hey, Jimmy, what's happening, buddy? What noise? Oh, that's probably they're doing something up over in there around somebody's house. All right, let's see where I'm at on here. Yep, right on top of this other hump. So we're up to 30 feet deep. We're gonna cut a left and ease back out of here. So your scenery behind me is gonna change a little. And I'm gonna fall down and be off balance. I got my GoPro right here beside the phone going, and I forgot to show the GoPro the fish. Of course, I'm sure it's seen it. Dang, Mike, that does suck. Of course, I've got to go. We're fishing the tournament tomorrow, Mike, and then Sunday I go back out on a trip back out west, my wife and I, so always running those roads. Come on, y'all make another rod go over, would you? I know they out here. Don't want to turn too fast. Get them all tangled up. Here, fishy, fishy. That's right. Wish I could be like Ernie was with Bert and Ernie. Holler here, fishy, fishy, and the rascals just jump in the boat for you. Of course, that takes the fun out of catching them on the rod and reel. Right over the top of that hump. And back out. I'm surprised it's not colder than it is. It probably will be tomorrow when all that weather starts climbing down the eastern seaboard, getting cold. Mike, that's all I do is lake fish. I'm wanting to get up there to the James where you are and fish that. I'm dying to get up and fish some of that river. See some of them big fish come out of that. I'm gonna some point, I guarantee it. I'll probably go out with you or somebody first time I get up there, because I've never been on a big river like that in a boat, and I want to make sure I don't do nothing stupid. So I'd rather go with somebody who's used to it, at least learn what I'm supposed to do on the river. Because I'd get up there and do something stupid and be swimming, and I don't want to go swimming. Well, not often anyway. Come on, fish. Y'all remember, everybody that's not already going to be fishing down here tomorrow, go back on my other video and check out all them other channels, the YouTube channels of the people that's going to be fishing down here. Go to Patriot Catfishes of America channel and look at it. He's got it there too. Most of the guys have one up, if not all. And subscribe and hit the bell, so because each of us will be going live tomorrow at some point throughout the day, and we fish from, I believe it's 7 to 3. So make sure you guys like and subscribe and hit the bell for all these other guys that's going to be fishing out here with us tomorrow, and you can keep up with it throughout the whole day as we fish, because each of us will be going live. So it's like when whoever goes before me goes live, when he's done, he'll announce me and I'll be live for X amount of time. James, I don't know. James, if you're still on here, you can tell them how long we'll be live. I don't know. And that's a good way to keep up with it. And those that don't already know, we are fishing for all the proceeds for this tournament tomorrow. All of it goes to the Gaston County Honor Guard. That's who we're fishing for, to honor our veterans. And some of us will have veterans, guest veterans on our boats. I'm not sure if I will or not. James had mentioned something about it, so I probably will be taking them out fishing, see if we can't get them on some fish. Am I missing anything good here? Yeah, I imagine there is, Mike, a bunch of ways to get in trouble on the river. Bye, honey, you're probably already gone if you ain't by. But yeah, that's why I want to get out there and fish with somebody on the river that's accustomed to it. That way I don't get in trouble. I believe I've got another one on, or I'm hung up one. If I've got one on, he's a monster. But I think I'm hung up. Yep, I'm hung up. Let me just turn this a little bit. All right, well, I'm gonna jump on off here anyway, get myself unhung and keep going. So, hey man, it's been fun chatting with you folks. Stand by and watch for us live tomorrow, like I said. So I'll see you folks later if I can figure out how to go off. Thanks, Mike. See you guys.